Hi people, this is Nettie again. Okay, you see the mess? Yeah, I gotta clean all this out. It's gonna rain again today. And even though it's sunny now, usually it rains a lot like in the afternoon. So today I got up at 5:30 in the morning because I want to do some things here in the garden. I want to see if I could put some sort of plastic up there or something that it doesn't, how you call it, bring in so much water to the plant. As you can see, my peppers are not looking too good. And that's because it rains so much. It rains every day, every day, every day, every day. Yesterday was the only day that didn't rain, so this got all dried up, and I have to take advantage that it got all dried up. So I'm gonna be cleaning this. I'm gonna be putting some what they call polea. That's a plant that it tastes. It's when you touch it, you smell your hand. It smells like lemon. This plant is good for you because if you got some sort of stomach ache or any problem with your stomach, you take the leaves, you boil it, and then you drink it, and that's the best thing there is for your stomach ache. So we had a big one over there. I didn't know that was what. My mom said, "Why you people chop that up?" I said, how the heck I'm supposed to know what the heck that is? I don't know too much about plants. I'm learning. So she bought a new plant, and I have it inside the house. The problem is that when it grows, it spreads, like real long like that. One little stem goes like across. So when you pass, you keep hitting it. So let's get working. I was doing a video. That's the one I'm gonna give out today. It got stuck, and the first thing that came through my mind was throwing it against the floor and heck with it. I got so mad that it messed up. But anyway, I forgot the way the verse goes in the Bible that you have to have patience. So what I did was I didn't want to look at it. I put it on top of the bed. I keep doing my thing. Then when I came back, I said, wait a minute, this has a battery. Maybe if I take out the battery, put it back on, it'll work. Voila, it did. Thank God I didn't go through my first intention was just throwing it in the floor and that's it. Oh, patience is a virtue. That's what it is. Patience is a virtue. That's the first thing that came in my mind. So I just put it on top of the bed. Said, okay, I need the patience, so I'm gonna leave it here. I'm not gonna touch it. And then I'll come back and see what idea I get. So the first idea, then I remember it has a battery, so I took out the battery and put it back on. Voila, it started working. Thank God I didn't do what I was planning to do from the very beginning because I ain't got no money to buy another one. So I said, thank God that I didn't do it. So people who gets uptight and just wants to throw things, just put it aside. Think about something else. Do something else. And then you come back. And always remember, patience is a virtue. That's the point. Okay, I got it all to the corner right here. I just pull it with the broom. Push it, keep pushing it little by little. I got it over here. I'm going to put it in that dump right there. What I do now, after I finish here, I sweep backwards and get all the little knickknacks and throw it in the front side. And it gives compost in the front and it gives compost in the back. Here, the other time I took some dirt from there, and there's wiggly worms and there's these long big giant worms. I took some of them and put in my compost. I don't know if they're gonna live there or not, because I got a thing on top of it, but it has I left some areas, so the air could go in. So I don't know how much air do they really need, if they need a lot or a little. But I'll be checking it out when the compost is done, and I hope that there's a lot of worms in there. Oh, that would be awesome. Okay, I cleaned most of it out. Now I'm going to sweep it back when I leave. Because if I do it now, by the time I get inside, it's already full again. So I put some of it inside my raised bed because that turns into compost. So I'm not using the other side over there, which I don't know if I should try with one of my peppers to move it over there and see if they're happy over there. Maybe it's too much sun. Because it gets a lot of rain, then it gets real deep sun. And I think that's what's causing the problem. But I'm going to see if I put a plastic on it. So I'm going to put a white one. Pinch it as good as I can in that corner. I bought a pack of clothespins to help it out. Now plant these two corianders. next to Mama coriander over there. And I'm gonna put this. This is what they call pulao. I don't know how you call it in English, but look at the problem. It grows all over the place. You see, it grows and it just, goes all over the place. I'm gonna try. I left one inside, which is a big one, and I'm gonna cut it, and I'm gonna see if I could propagate it. And this way I could cut them and propagate them and put them back outside and have plenty of it. Let me start with this. Oh, thank God it's still sunny and beautiful. So let me start with this. Then I'm gonna put the polea, and I will put the English name in the bottom. I don't know how you call it. And I'm gonna put the polea, and then I'm gonna put the plastic, and then I call it Cuban oreganos. I'm gonna put that inside, and that way when I need oregano, I don't have to come outside. I could just pick it from there and let them keep growing. So let's start. Okay, I want you to see something. This is a tomato plant, the one that I have over there on the other side that is giving out tomatoes. This is a piece of that. It was a very small piece. I didn't think it was gonna grow, yet it grew here. Look how beautiful it is. And I'm gonna see if I just tie it up here and go around like that. I don't know. I don't know if I have the space for this, but either way, I'm gonna try to make it. If I have to cut it, I'll cut it, but I'll try to make this work here. So as you can see, the tomatoes, the peppers are kind of yellowish, yellow spot. This one is the only good one that I see, but they like all yellowing, And there's one over there that is just a stick. There's nothing in it. This one is trying to survive, and this one is virtually dead. I'm gonna make sure that it's dead. I'm not gonna take it out until I'm positively sure. Well, is that growing over there? I'm gonna take it out because I don't know what it is. Sometimes it falls seeds from up there, So I don't know if it's that. So in the meantime, I'm gonna put a plastic. You wanna see my coriander? Ain't it beautiful? I cut it down so much. I virtually left it with no leaves, and because I was gonna do sofrito, so I cut it down all the way down, and look how beautiful it is already. So I expect these two to be as beautiful as Mama. And as you see on the side, there's a pepper there, and it's doing awful, like this one. This one, I don't know if that's a pepper. I gotta check and see. But I just noticed that. I gotta check, make sure that it's not, one of these plants. So I'm gonna go put this here. Okay, it's starting to look like a garden. Finally, I would just wish my peppers would grow. So I'm gonna see if I could protect it. The wind is starting up already, so I decided to cut the polea down because since it's just newly planted there, it doesn't have the root to hold in. So I figured I just cut it and propagate it inside. As you can see, my two corianders, they're together with Mama, and I expect that they are gonna do beautifully because they're not the type that too much water, a little bit of water, And when it does need water, the leaves kind of go down on the floor. They don't stick up like that. So you already know it's time to water it. So let me put the plastic as best as I can because I can't probably reach. But I'm going to try and see how I could do it. At least to hold it down for today until I get the real plastic. Then my husband's going to help me put it up. I want to put it all the way to where the white flower, these white plants at. Okay, so I put the plastic on. I don't know how. Okay, I sat on top of this, and I stretched as much as I could, and I was able to do this with the help of my third hand right there. I will put it on top. It will keep it from the wind moving it, and I was clipping it all on. Supposedly tomorrow I get my plastic. So if I get my plastic tomorrow, we'll be fixing this better. But for now, if it comes that stormy weather, I do not want it to keep wetting my plants. The dirt is nice and moist. I don't need no more, water in there. So I'm going to do the other video, a strawberry one. I'm going to do it in a separate because I think this one is too long. So if it's too long, then I just do it separately. So God bless you all. Until next time. You like my my invention? My God, this is the first time I ever sat on this. And it hurts. So I had to put my rope under it so I could stretch as much as I could. So, seeing this, God bless you all. Until next time. Bye bye.